Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And we have farmed up the 2 free multis for the Soka and Soe banner, and it's the 31st of May, which means tomorrow is June. So I figured I would just do most of my tickets that I have now for the June ticket summon video, and then tomorrow I'll just record it when the shops reset and I clear those out. But we have a lot of tickets to go through today. Not just these 2 multis, but we've got the EX guaranteed ticket we got from social media. We've got a whole bunch of other things. I've got all my monthly pass ones. So we have a lot of stuff to do. But I think we will actually today start off with the Soka and Soe tickets, because as soon as they're done, or as soon as I'm done with these 2, I'm probably just gonna shard Soka up to 120. So if I get her here, then great. That's less shards I gotta use. But based on how summons went for Soka the first time, I don't think there's a lot of hope here. Or we just had to come back on a different day. Who knows? Maybe we get a Hinata animation right here. Or a Milim animation. You know, I was really hoping for Hinata, but okay. That is a 5-star. Can it be another Soka? If it's another Soka, then I don't really care what else I pull in this entire video. There's going to be a lot of 5-stars in this video, but it's just food for the shop. But if I can pull Soka, we're going to be looking real good. Soe, dupe, his trade is meh. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, we're good. Alright, this video is an immediate win. I don't care what else I pull. Alright, a dupe of Soka. Man, I'm happy as a clam. Yesterday, we did the... yesterday being the 30th, I did my initial pulls on the Destined Rivals release, and I did pull the biggest card in the set, the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. So we're coming off of that high, and we are continuing with pulling Soka. Alright, this is a good weekend. This is a very good weekend. And I have other things going on this weekend that are also very nice. So... You want to do it again? Do you want to do it again? Okay, well, probably not. Let's just skip this one. Okay, Visions of Coleus Violet I can't use, but, I mean, it's another EX character, and it's a food for the shop. So, hey, we pulled Soka. 3 more multis, then I can get the clusters. How many of these do I have? 122? Nah, we're good. If I really feel the need to do, 3 more multis later on, I might, but I'm just going to exchange those for now. And, okay, let's see. What's next? Guaranteed EX. Let's come back. Let's do some of the bitch tickets that we have. Only 17 of these. Okay, sure, why not? It literally does not matter what else we pull here today. I got Soka. Tragic right there. So, Union tickets. Another 17? That's kind of weird. Okay. How did that work out? Light Lumi. Okay, well, I can't use anything except EX units. So, old 5 stars. Food for the shop. Alright, 4-star ticket gives us Shion, and the second one gives us Hakuro. Really, we're just burning out the ones that are not going to give us anything. Monthly pass? That's the premium recruit. I have, how many of these do I have? I have 16 Medal of Honor tickets. 16 of them I've been sitting on. It's time to use them before they expire. This is normal monthly pass. We could pull an EX character out of this. Chances are kind of low, but the possibility does exist. Just, we're going to get triple Light Spirit instead. Okay, sure. Ooh, this looks pretty... Okay, Summer Milim. Can't use her, but that is another EX unit. So we pulled 3 EX characters so far today, and 1 old 5-star. Do I hear 4? I certainly don't. Okay. Well, let's get that Tempest Premium Recruit ticket, and then let's go pick that up so we don't have to go anywhere. What is that? That's the Battle Clusters. Okay. Back to the recruit, and I think we're now down to just actual, like, 5-star tickets and stuff. Oh no, we have 2 of these 4-star tickets. Isis and Kyoko. Do I hear you? I certainly don't. So, the meta has been out for a couple days now. Soka and Soe. Soe, I think, seems to be a fairly... At minimum, he's a fairly basic green burst protector. And then if you want to play into his gimmick, you certainly can. But you don't have to. Like, you can still get some permanent attack stats every turn with him. Ranga. Alright, cool, whatever. But you don't have to do it. So, I think he works. If you don't have Exalted Champion Velzard, he's probably a very, very good pickup for you. Because he... Oh, okay. Oh, no, this is a guaranteed 5-star. This is like a 10% EX ticket. We did not get an EX character. Alright, another... No, we have 2 more. 2 of these. Okay, Milim Animation. We watched that already. And we get... Gazel. 3.5-year-old unit. Space Veldora. 3-year-old unit. Perfect. Love to see it. Alright, that's the guaranteed EX. These are all the meta banners and rerun banners. Holy shit. Alright, let's 10% Union EX ticket. Can we get an EX character? No, Shinsha. But, anyways, back on topic. I think Soe is fine. He's not incredibly game-breaking, just like how I didn't think the Spirit Master Masked Hero was anything supremely game-breaking. But they were very solid. Solid is okay. It's good to be. At least you're not trash, like Temp Sleep Trainee or something like that. And then Soka, the gimmick is a one-off thing. It is definitely a gimmick. It's a fun-looking gimmick, by all means. But you can only use it one time, and then it doesn't happen again. So you either play into it knowing that you're going to try and attempt to beat a stage with it, or you kind of just don't worry about it and use her as just a single target DPS with a very good support skill with the synergy buff within the first 5 turns. And then it becomes an okay synergy buff after 5 turns. So, I think they did pretty good. It is a very good team for new players who maybe have crystals left over from Spirit Master, who have that team and needed a different colored orb team, greens. I think it works. I'm not horribly disappointed in it, but again, I'm not horribly blown away. Now that the shock of the Gilgamesh skill's worn off, it does require a lot of setup to actually make use of it in an efficient manner. And that's not really great for a lot of players. Okay, we've got 5-star ticket here. I'm talking a lot. Trying to kill some time. Light Shuna. Okay. Premium Recruit. Guaranteed EX ticket. Monthly Pass EX ticket. Premium ticket. No, yeah, let's do the Medal of Honors right now. And then we'll do the rest of them. Milim Animation, cool. Can we get EXs? That's not an EX character. Dear Lord, Light Shuna. Cabby. When are we going to get protection character skill fusions? Come on. You've started giving skill fusions to free-to-play units. You've been doing it for old units forever now. These tickets are ass. Really, really need to get those like OG protectors. They need better skills to be viable, to be useful. Cabby, if Cabby gets a good skill fusion, literally could be one of the best protectors in the game, just because of the sheer green buff crap that he's doing, raising your skill cap. Summer Shizu can't use, but that is an EX unit, so he finally pulled another one. But she's done. Wind Veldora. Oh, we're gonna get up to 40 pity. I can choose another battle character. Space Leon. Wow, these suck. These absolutely suck. Dark 1.0 Diablo. Oh boy. Oh boy, Water Shuna. Fantastic. I think, do I, with my 40 pity, do I finish out my Windmast hero? I might, actually. I don't think there's anyone else that I really feel like picking out of that. Dude, another Dark Shinsha? Alright. Alright, come on, come on. Fire Violet. Recently EX awakened, so I mean, that's cool. I guess. Premium recruit. Let's do that. What are we getting here? Probably Light Leon? Space Yuki. Equally not great. Okay. That's EX. That's EX. Premium ticket. That's done. Oh, no, I think we just have the EX characters now. Okay, so let's do the monthly pass one. Can we get an Almesia or a Shinsha or in a Mills? This is an EX guaranteed ticket, so we will watch these two animations, because they're guaranteed to be something interesting. Doesn't mean the animation's going to be any different, but anticipation, right? Shock value. That, the lead up, the tease, that's what we're going for. Okay, but we got Soka. Excellent news. Alright, who do we got? We have... Oh, it's a multi, that's right. I thought it was a single for some reason. Yeah, sure, we'll let it ride. Rigurd, it's gonna be the final character, the 10th slot, so if we pull anything else in this multi, that is extra. It's all, the guaranteed, like, multis where you get a 5-star or whatever, it's always the very last unit. So you know that if you pull one on, like, the first or second or something, or in between, that is just double dipping. The Chad Gale Gibson is here to bless us, like, twice now. Slime Rimuru. Alright, is this number 10? Vengeance. No, is Exalted Champion or Vengeance? Dude, I pull her a lot now. I pull her a lot. I can't use her. But she shows up more often than a lot of other characters do. Alright, one more EX ticket, and then we can conclude this part 1 of the Ticket Summon video. Let's just skip this one, actually. I can't use Albus either. Alright, well, that is just food for the shops when it resets tomorrow morning. Alright, actually, let's pick our pity unit from the Medal of Honor. So, yeah, we're not doing 60. Rimuru's done, Millim's done, Guy's not done, but I don't really care. Oh, can I not? No, that... Oh, you can only pick them once. Oh. I should read more, huh? 0 left. Okay, well, we're not picking the hero. Let's figure out who I need then. Hold on. Alright, I am going to pick the Vengeance Raphael strictly for stats, essentially. So, boom, we have done that. Now let's go feed in our dupes, starting with Soka. And then we can actually finish her on video. So we only have to use 30 shards now, which means that we get a bit extra. So 1, 2, 3, boom. The brand new Soka is 100% complete now, as she was always going to be. It's just at what level of completeness we would get before using the shards. So she is level 120. She already has all of the rocks put into her, so she can do as much damage as possible. And then let's go ahead and finish out the rest of that board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, 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 blah. Perfect. Soka is done. As should all waifus be. And she is first in the slot. Excellent. Even better. Vengeance Raphael is now also level 120. I know some people will be like, but Joker, what if you pull him again? Well, I'll just deal with it. I mean, I pull a lot of characters that I can't use nowadays, so it wouldn't be any different than that. They would just be food for the shop again. Vengeance Raphael is complete. Not yet EX Awakened, but honestly it doesn't matter, because he's not a damaging character. I don't care about his ult. I have this leftover dupe for Violet that we got during summons, I think, that I just never pulled. Or never put in. So she's up to 112, so she has her full trait now. Not that I think it's crit resistance down or something. And I think that is it. Yeah, okay. So that is part 1. Part 2 I'll record it tomorrow. I don't know when it's going to go up, but we'll be right back. Alright, we are back. It's now the 1st of June as of recording this part of the video. I don't know when this video is actually going to go up. It could be 2 weeks from now, and then you're going to look at me like I'm crazy. But yesterday, we did the part 1 summons because I had a whole bunch of tickets to burn and I wanted to do it, and we managed to get that other copy of the new Soka. So that, in of itself, makes this video in its entirety a win. But we do have some more tickets to burn since the shop's cleared out, and I have a whole bunch of 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star dupes. So, can't do that, but we can do a singular 4-star Union ticket, and that will give us a whole bunch of absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, look at that. A Kurobe. Everybody loves that. We do have the new Blanc banner. Don't summon on that. None of that. I do have another Tempest Medal of Honor tickets. We might as well go ahead and burn that. We got that from the weekend bingo missions. And this gives us Space Romaris. Okay. Well, that is more food for the shop. Let's see. 4-star tickets, we have 10 of these. Still can't do multis. I don't understand why they can't just do multis of 4-star tickets. That's not like I've ever, never pulled 8 4-stars and 1 normal multi. Like, what's the difference in that? The 2 3-stars? Ooh. Whoop-de-doo. So, we'll just go ahead and burn these out real quick, assuming that we're not going to get anything. We burned all our luck yesterday. I burned all my luck opening Pokemon cards. So, probably the entire month of June, I'm going to get shafted. Which, isn't really that new. Me getting shafted in summons. Shock surprise, I know. Maybe if you're brand new to the channel and this is your, first week of seeing me. That's a regular occurrence. Very rarely do I get very, very extremely lucky when summoning in this game. It happens. Not very often. Most of the time I have to go to pity or half pity or something, and it's not the most glorious thing in the world. I can't do that 5 months in a row where I get when I get the new units on 30 pity. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that multi. That's what I would expect out of normal life. Next, okay, we got a Hakuro Protector. Too bad you're so old and useless at this point. Nothing there. Okay, one more multi for this, and then that might actually do it. So a Space Rommers. We get no. Okay, sorry. Ooh, we have a 5-star ticket here. Can we get a usable 5-star? Sure can't. Wind Trainee. I mean, she can be used in certain places. I use her in Tower when I'm doing the mission runs and I'm doing only wind magic. But that's the only time I really use her. Finally, we end with a Space Leon. I really don't use him at all. I don't use him for anything. And I think that's going to do it. I think that burns out everything that we can do without doing single bitch tickets. Yeah, but I mean, regardless, we already won because yesterday we pulled the Soka. So that's going to do it for this month's ticket summons video. And, if I gather a whole butt ton more, then I might do another video in late June. But for now, this is it. So that's it from me. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.